Good morning, everyone. Let me quickly start up. I think I have to close the curtains. Yes. Let me quickly do this. Let me quickly do this. Yeah, I'm in a trade already. Um, Make sure everything is okay. Here we go. Hey, Bowser, how are you doing? Long time no see, Bowser. Okay, here we go. Let me quickly close the curtain, guys. It's nice and sunny. Here we go. Okay. Here we go, here we go, here we go. How's it going, Bowser? I haven't seen you for a while. Test, test. Everything working? Yes. Man, it's been cold a couple of days here. Raining, cold. Um, did you? Yeah, I know you wait. You wait for FOMC in Asia and next day, right? It was a beautiful delivery. Nice AMD again. Um, Let me go into my trader. Um, um, let's see. Oh, you just mean, yeah. No problem. No problem. Okay, I want to see this. I want to see if we can get to this level in this macro or not, if I'm too early. Just want to see. Pum, 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 pum. Mm, 380, maybe 360 is a better level, but we'll see. What time is it now? 1:58. So we're gonna open up very quickly. So I'm gonna raise my a little bit because I'm okay with 40 max 40 points risk. Still 3 hour trade. I want to see the 4 hour. Haven't. I'm in a trade and I haven't done my work properly. Shame on you. Yes. We could go into this wick here. Break this. $7.90. I think we're being held down at the moment. What's big curtains? Hey, Gigi, you want to come sit with me again? Hi, Marette, how are you doing? Okay, let's see. Okay. What do you want? Yeah, I'm doing great. I had a good FOMC. I didn't bank on the distribution move, but I did. I took the manipulation move to the upside. And then it got pretty clear to me. I was like, oh my God, the manipulation move is actually creating a very nice liquidity level. I think we're going, hey, GG, no, come on, go. No, hey, you know you cannot, you're allowed to stay on this side. She always does the same thing. So annoying. Hold on, I need to make sure. I still think we might have a nice move to the upside today or tomorrow, like a nice TGIF, so to say. So I would say one more leg down, or maybe a nice good leg down, and then maybe a retracement to the upside again. Because we left so much things to the upside. It's just, I don't know. But we'll see. What do you guys think? Hey Mether, how are you doing? Gigi, go play outside. I don't have any mint for you. No minty for you. Okay, this is for we opened up accumulation. I think we're still being held down a little bit, but let's see. It could still spike up. It's okay. It's just my paper trade, guys. I'm not in a trade, but it doesn't mean it's serious. I still think it's gonna go here. Nice. I wish I was there. I'm traveling, so no trading for me today. Just following along the side. Yeah, I mean, if you're traveling, it's sometimes better not to trade, right? It's sort of like it is this thing that you think it's always easy to trade wherever you are, but you sort of like when you're not in your routine and your setup is not as you have it regularly, it sort of like messes you up sometimes. The best way is just to sit behind your same old spot and just, yeah, and just take time off sometimes, right? Not trade at all. We need it. It's good for us. I can't be bullish till a strong daily bullish close. No, no, well, I mean, look how we ended. I mean, this is, you don't want to be bullish until this has been, look how this looks. I'm also not bullish, but we have a monthly end and a weekly end tomorrow on Friday. So, I'm thinking bearish. I think today we'll have another bearish move, and then hopefully we start the up movement somewhere later, maybe PM session already. But we'll see. I mean, I'm still bullish, bearish for now. Doesn't mean we can go into this wick before going lower, so I could be stopped out. But higher time frame still bearish, yes. Yeah, I would never. Well, they could leave. Oh, this would be an ugly one though. It would be very deceiving. This low, like this, but they could leave it. Can be. Daily open, like this. I don't know. I don't think so. I think one more leg lower, but hey, it could be for next. Even a daily equal low with a devil's mark, yeah. They could leave it for today and then come back tomorrow for it. I don't know. We'll see. Where are you, Maret? Yeah, no, I'm ready for the buy. I mean, I've been. Yesterday we were looking at the what price where the manipulation went. Man, it is a beautiful level, and it's just telling you that there is going to be such a nice, beautiful. It was a beautiful trend line. It was just creating liquidity to the upside, just perfect. Just beautiful, leaving Asia high as well, and you could literally draw on a beautiful trend line. So yeah, I'm waiting for that long as well. I hope tomorrow, or maybe even today, we'll see. I mean, listen, Bowser, I think once they take out this level, everything we're back in, it's time to watch. Once this is taken out, I would be very careful until this level, but once this is taken out, I'm on the hunt. I think we've got a nice, let me mark this. I'm hiking Obersee, Bodensee. Oh, I've never been there. Is it nice? I love to hike on holidays. It's always nice to walk. Yeah, is it good? Hiking, eating. My favorite thing to do is bushwalks, like really walk in preferably a five, a little bit adventurous. That you have to jump into trees when there's rhinos around and things like that. But yeah, I used to do bushwalks even at 40 degrees here, but that was tough. Oof. You get so exhausted at the end of the walk, but it's so, I don't know. You get like really, it's like a really hard workout. But you walk 8 hours or something, and then you're just at the end of the day, you're so exhausted. But man, and it's been a couple of years ago. I don't know if I'm still. I think I could still do it though, but I need practice again. Okay, well, I'm a former scout. Ah, yeah, okay, then you need to keep walking. That's nice. Yeah, nice. Well, Amaranth, feel free to post some pictures. Paras, Mr. Liquidity, he's also, I don't know if he's here, but he was probably going to travel as well and to a snow leopard sanctuary. So, hey, Company Man Carl, how are you doing? Have you ever heard of the Mammoth March? No, I have not. Tell us, what is it? Ten past two. Okay, I'm gonna bring this lower now. Okay, I want to check my levels. Hold on. Let's see. Pum, 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 pum. 17, 14. We initiated. 360. Mm-hmm. 354. Okay, let's say 360. I think I'm good with my 360, but I think it go to 355-ish. Let's see. Um, where's my level? 380. Let me 380. I can lower it a little bit. 260. Mm, one hour, 278. We need to get through this one here. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, 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 what are we doing? What are we doing? 371. I'll leave it here. Hey, Mr. Paras, I thought are you not traveling to your snow leopard sanctuary? I was wondering if you were, where the Germans have been around all the time, Mether. Oh, the Mammoth March is in Munich. It's a hiking event where you can choose to walk 30, 50, or 100. Okay, which one are you going to do, Maret? Finished today. Hey, Lags. I'm finished today trading with Asia. Again, been doing really well with Asia, even New York, but finishing Asia gives me a lot of flexibility and free time. So yeah, pretty much done for this week. Well done. Yeah, I mean, when you are focusing on one and you get, it's always, there's always a possibilities, right? And um, Asia offers, but it's also cycle. Sometimes the cycle changes, but I think if you are aware of, I think Asia can be pretty awesome. I mean, okay, now the question is, can we go below this? Are we able to get below this one here or not? That is the question. Obviously, I have a trade to here, so I'm thinking yes, but I'm sort of aware that I could be stopped out. So I'm going to bring it to break even. If I get stopped out, I'm in profit, or I'm not paying anything. I'm just doing that. If I'm okay, then I'm just too early. So no loss, no win. Oh, I have spare time. Oh, you should enjoy. I mean, the markets will always be here for us. I mean, don't give up on nice things. If you travel, I mean, traveling is also, I think being rich is being able to travel, having freedom of travel. And yeah, I'm just wondering if I'm going to be, that's okay if I'm being stopped out because I think we are being held up. But I really like this level here. Um, but it could spike up again and then go there. We'll see. Oh, only watching your stream instead of listening. Ah, I got you. Or are you traveling already and just listening? Ah, okay, I got you. Yeah, so I hear that more people do that sometimes. Um, they just listen to streams. Okay, let me just make this stream a little bit better. Now the question is, are we going to push further down or are we going to spike back up from here? I'm at break even now, so no, it's okay. Because I'm not really sure if I'm going to get the push at this time yet. It might be too early. I might get another push to midnight, back up. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes up here again. Into this imbalance here. We'll see. Inversion still okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's nice and quiet. The hourly news candle surprised me. The hourly news candle? What do you mean, Paras? The hourly news candle? Which, you mean the FOMC at 2 o'clock? You mean that one? It was a beautiful accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Oh, Asia. Is this Asia high or Asia low? Let me check. I haven't even checked Asia. Asia. Obviously, Asia low. Asia high is here. Okay, so we are hovering around Asia low. Okay, so we went Asia high, Asia low. We are at Asia low now. And we have this one here. Oh, yeah, it's already Thursday, so I have to put on the weekly, talking about middle of the range. Thank you. I totally forgot. Let's see where we're at on the hourly. Pa-pam, pa-pam, pam-pam. Okay, stopped out. Stay below 20. Thinking of getting back in. Hello, Lalupek. Hello from Poland. How are you doing? Yeah, I mean, look at this 4 hour. I mean, you can't be too bullish here, but on the other hand, we could still wake up a little bit. Um, Still bearish. I'm still bearish, but I just don't want to be wicked out again. I'm still bearish. I use every time frame if necessary. Um, we're still being held down by 1 hour order blocks. I believe so, but um, I'm still bearish. I'm just wondering if it wants to retest midnight maybe one more time, just a tab and then go. But pum 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 pum. Okay, ES is clearly already. I'm just wondering where I should get in. I'm gonna try again. But maybe I have to wait a little bit longer. $5.20. 520. Got a gap here. Okay, yeah. If we get another retest of midnight, I think that's where I want to enter. If we get a proper, and then just if it really bullish goes through it, then I might have to reconsider. But I can't be bullish here. I mean, it's just we do have this here. Yeah, it's a difficult area, isn't it? Maybe I have to just wait until it breaks out and gives a little bit more displacement and then trade the continuation or the reversal. See, we're just hanging around in this, it just really doesn't go away. We are in, you can see we're arranging, right? For a long time already. But hey, A, M, and then the D. We need the A to get the M, and then we trade the D. We have to suffer to get to the good times, right? We need to suffer. Yeah, patience. And sometimes you have to let a move go. Sometimes just a manipulation move. It goes somewhere, but you just wait. Even though it moves, it doesn't mean you have to take it. If I'm clear about the AMD, I a lot of the times I don't take those manipulation moves. I wait. But sometimes it's not really clear, and then you just take whatever. I think those buy sides are being taken. I think what I see also with the FOMC, they went to a very specific high, leaving really creating more trend line liquidity. So I think the move up is really going to be substantial. That's what I think. So I just think we're still on a downward trend. So I don't think there's much to the upside. I'm not really interested to the upside. I just want to trade it down until we really get a reversal. Because it's monthly end, and the Friday, so tomorrow is end of the month plus end of the week. So it doesn't make sense now that they're going to bring it up already, unless they're going to bring it up 2 days, which is possible. But I think we're just going to have a little bit more down movement and then nice. I would hope a TGIF. So I'm only interested in shorts right now, and then until I see a proper reversal on the 15-minute, then I'm going to trade longs. Until then, I'm just staying out of it. I'm just not interested in longs until I get a 15-minute confirmation that we shifted from the sell algo to the buy algo. Only shorts for me until then. Four-hour looks like it wants to I would say continuation almost, but I mean, let's wait. I love the downside. I love the downside. I really like this. What time is it? 2:33. I'm thinking of getting back in the short. I think I really want to get, yeah. Damn it. Mm, 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 mm. I'm getting back in. This is it. Okay, that's it. Just a paper trade only because I have one stop out already. It's a break even, but I'm gonna wait until after 3 o'clock. But I do think this could be the. It needs to break through here, and then we need. I think it might give us a bit of a run until 3 a.m. open. A little bit of manipulation back up, and then maybe the real move after 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. To get back up. Just need a little bit of a push. Yeah, I think we're gonna get a little bit of a push now. Um, if we get a retest of this area, I would get into my account to the same level. I'm gonna use the same level over and over until, uh, but this would be the best trade, up, down, and then continuation at some point. This is just holding us up for now. Man, you want to push. I know you want to go lower. Look at you. Look at you. You're so desperate to go lower. But this is lurking also here. And I mean, this wick is still going to be part of today, I think. My stop loss. Yeah, it's a B. I mean, I already got a break even on that first one, so I'm not in yet in any, but I still, it's definitely not an A plus time wise and how it's, we've got this wick here. It could not move a couple of hours here, right? Because we're being held up, but I still think we might get a little push and a lot of manipulation, I think, still going on. Just playing around, I guess. Hey, it's almost end of the week. We can do a little bit of playing around. Yeah, I love to demo trade, guys. You know that, right? And even if it's a win, I don't care. Even if it would start going rolling over a little bit, I could see it go to 350, but this would be my safe trade because oh, 310. Yeah. This is just a very a conservative trade, I would say. Very small stop loss. So what I'm just practicing also, like, okay, do I trust these? If I see a trade, my goal is to get the smallest, the highest risk reward. So trying to frame trades with very small risk. So I really don't mind being stopped out also on my normal trades because generally speaking, my stop losses are quite small. So that's, I'm still trying to improve that, getting in on certain moments and taking some form of risk, obviously, because sometimes you're just not sure yet, right? And it's like, okay, am I willing? This is for me, like, okay, very little amount of points. I believe we are really in a having to push down at some point, but there is also a certain amount of risk that we could easily spike back up to here. We could still have a wick and then still go lower. So I'm aware of the risk. It's low it's sort of really low probability actually, right? Because of the, we can all see price wants to go down, but it could easily wick back up, and we still have this 4-hour wick here as well. So, but we are, you can see that sells buy side. If it's a market maker model, okay, original consolidation, we are here, but then we have equal lows here. I really think we're going to push down before 3 o'clock, but I'm totally okay being wrong. Lower. I'm going to lower my risk. Once we get over this week, I mean, then it's a long anyway. It's a short. I'm wrong anyway, right? We already went in here and we're still going low. We see we went into this fair value gap and we're still here. So I think I'm good. I'm gonna lower it to this week now. Yeah. $243. Okay, I'm gonna bring it to break it to midpoint of this wick. If it starts going back up again, I don't want to be in it anymore because I want to have displacement to the downside, or I would rather be out and wait until after 3 o'clock then. We need to go lower now. Come on. 243. I don't take partials on smaller trades. For me, this is a small trade. I would rather be stopped out with a very small loss. I mean, why? There is no displacement, nothing is running yet. I just go to break even, and either I have a loss or a break even, but I don't take partials on these smaller trades. There's no, it's just, see this N-Walk is really holding up, right? Just not, doesn't want to do it. This is actually where your patience comes in. You should just wait, right? Yeah, so for me also, this is just practicing my, once you have very small risk, you don't really, it should be like a non-issue to be stopped out, right? We know it's going down at some point, but it's going to be a lot of back and forth. At some point it will tire me and like, okay, whatever, I'll wait. I'll wait, MNQ, you got me. I just want to play around. So for example, my stop loss here is above the midpoint of this wick. If we would go higher here, I got my confirmation that the short is not coming yet, and then it wants maybe to go here, and then I'm okay to be out of it, right? And then I'll take another attempt when we do go higher, and when it's ready to really move and stop playing around. And if it does respect this wick and it goes lower, then okay, then it's okay. The time, then we have to move. But it's, you know, London is now coming. So I guess it's a little bit tricky now because London open. We might have a manipulation to the upside and then a move. So I'm prepared to be stopped out. And I'm leaving it because I can journal it that way, time. Because now we're getting to, you know, I would have, but maybe the push will come lower. I mean, I might be lucky. We'll see. Now it's sort of like, Lance asked yesterday, do you have luck? This is maybe where a thing, if you get close to a London Open, right? And you have a stop here and it goes slow. It's like, okay, yeah, it could easily maybe wick up again at the open and then go lower, but I think I might be good to go. I think it was this one. I don't know if you guys know about the TBR ranges. 233. $248. We are below 20% of the range now. Let's see, we can bring it to 10%. It could easily spike up again with at the open, guys. I mean, open and then lower. So. Oh, hello, Kiki. Are you sleeping there? Oh, we've got a nice sunny day again. Thank God. We have a nice, yesterday it was just raining and gray, so I'm happy to have a nice sunny day today. Sunny days. Okay, let's see if we open up, I think we're gonna gap up a little bit. Could be stopped out. It's okay. It's just consolidate. I mean, we're in a range. Let's see if we can get some displacement to the downside. We still have this one as well here. Let's see. Let's see, 251. If it's 253, I'm going to bring it to break even. See, there's a little gap here. I want that to be filled. It's actually, well, my price is exactly in the gap. So I'm not going to bring it to break even yet because that means if it spikes up, I want this to be filled. Not on the 30 seconds. Ooh, interesting. I like that. Oh, it's interesting. On the 30 seconds, there is no gap there. But we do have a little, I think it will spike up here, yeah. Let's see if that's the imbalance it wants before going lower, or am I going to be stopped out? $252. Come on. I'm not moving it yet. That will be suicide. ES looks what it wants to go lower. I mean, come on, you need to start moving your bloody lazy ass, NQ. You hear the trumpeter hornbills? They're so cute. They are so cute. ES is really tricky, or NQ is tricky today. On the 1 hour, I don't like the 1 hour, to be honest. I mean, technically we're in this fair value gap already. ES looks a little bit easier to trade, but obviously we go for the difficult one. It's just in life, the difficult people are always the more interesting people, right? Okay. Oh. I don't like it that it's hanging around this area so long, because that means that the open, it can spike all the way up here again. So let's see. Uh, could easily give it a nice wick. Okay, let's see now how he's reacting here. Ooh, I like that. That's nice. I like that. I like that. Okay, we're moving in this direction now. Finally got some displacement. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. 257. Expecting bearish movement. I'm sort of wondering how it's going to react once it takes out this at 3 o'clock and then spike maybe back up. It could do that. Right? It's possible. Just takes out this short-term liquidity and then boop, go for this one here. So it's still risky. I'm still not trying because this N walk, right? It's sort of like the midpoint is exactly this liquidity here. So you always have to be careful. Okay, let's see. Push down. I hope the 3 o'clock pushes into my TP. Okay, I'm gonna bring it to break even, I think, now, because at least it's not a losing trade when I get stopped out. It's okay. I would rather be no loss and try again. It's possible, guys, that this is just what it wants, 3 o'clock boom up, because we're midpoint, but let's see. Just playing around a little bit, improving my executions, I guess, in low probability times. And journal. So we took liquidity here. So it's all, I mean, it's all possible that it's just, if we're consolidating around this area, we go back and forth within these candles. So it's highly possible that it goes up and just creates a couple of these, but let's see. Yeah. I might bring it down to this wick if we start expanding. See? Like I said, exactly, this is the trade. It took out this liquidity and now it's going back up. Well, next time I know. This was the liquidity it was looking for, and at 3 o'clock, boom, up and running. Back into that 4-hour wick. Okay. Well, I learned a lot today by this trade. Creating liquidity here, going for here. Maybe even for midnight. It's good. Boom. Beautiful. Wow. It's even everything just building up. Nice. Beautiful. 415. Let's see if we can tag here. It's been building. Now, I still wouldn't like a long because of the structure, but yeah, I mean, it makes sense, right? Goes lower, lower, and at 3 o'clock, boom, takes out all this generated liquidity. As a manipulation move back to midnight. Nice. Have a great day. Very pretty, and it makes sense. Well, yeah, it makes sense. This is also a lot. It just sort of like kept telling you that it was not ready to go lower, right? Let's see how we react here. Just gonna keep this one here. Beautiful move up. Very nice. Nice and fast. That's what we like to see, right? That's what we like to trade. Yeah, that is actually what we want to trade. Let's see, we can tag midnight again. What time is it? 3 past 3. 2:33. Bowser, by the way, how are your plans going? And I think you know what I'm referring to. Do you have any, is there progress? Any plans? How is August? Do you have any plans for August? Still just working on progress. Okay, gotcha. Well, you know what? I'm happy to give you a shout out whenever you're ready. Okay, let's see now if at 15 we are below 27,500-ish. I will give it another go for a short. 27,500. Yeah, I'm still interested more in a short than a long, even though we could go up. But yeah, I'm still wondering if we want to go in this wick first before going lower. Well, let's see. Yeah, we're still in that accumulation. It just, this is for me not really distribution. So I'm not really interested in taking money to my account yet because we're still within this range, and I really want distribution out of trading. If I enter on my accounts, I want the distribution move out of the range. So this doesn't interest me to trade it yet, because we're just ranging in here. Um, let's see if we are at 315, still below this level here. I don't like it that it didn't touch midnight. Still in this bloody range. You see, it's just back and forth. Let's see if it wants to go back up again. Pa-pum, pum, pum, pa-pum. And we go back up again. And we go back lower again. Okay, let's bring it up one more time. Come on. Come on, baby. I want to see a retest or maybe even going into this wick. Come on, baby, like more fire. 0.114. Six two seven. Are we going 626? 626. We've got news drivers, right? Today. Yeah, we have. Let me double. I think it's 8:30 news driver. I feel like it's Friday, but it's only Thursday today, right? So it's 8:30. We've got red folder. $8:30, yeah. Marketing premium discount helped me a lot with filtering high and low probabilities. Yep. But there's many ways to look for premium and discounts. Equal highs here left behind. If you look at the 15 here as well, let's see. We did reacted here in the 130 candle though. Let's see how we get a body closure. What time is it? 15, 3:15. We've got equal lows here. No, I'm not touching it yet. If it goes without me. $3.16, where's 3.12? I don't like ES. I'm out. I'm not. I have to wait. Create equal highs here. So another imbalance. Check out this. Yeah, I'm gonna let this one go. Um, see how it reacts at 3 o'clock. I don't like the structure. I don't like ES. ES already went into this fair value gap on this hourly candle here. Let me see. Yeah, I don't trust it yet. I'm gonna wait. If it goes without me, it goes without me. 319. Three, zero. See. What I don't like about it's so herky jerky, right? It's moving, but it's very herky jerky. Mm, Let's see. I'm gonna let this one go. If it goes, it goes. I'm okay. $3.23. She just doesn't move away from it. I just don't like its slowness. It just doesn't look like a distribution candle to me yet. Yeah, I just don't. I don't like it too much yet. 392. So we tapped into this fair value. Let's see, it wants to spike back up. I want to see real It's just not distributing in the way I want to see the distribution. Oh 325. Oh, hello, what's the Oh, I'm so cold. Come on, baby, light my fire. Oh, you stupid fat dog, shut up. So it went into this fair value gap. Oh man, I'm so cold. Zero 14 352. Three five two. I think now 330 is coming. Stop loss. Oh, it's a 121, but I think we can go lower now. I'm not in my account yet. It's not good enough for me yet, but I'm just gonna see. I want this trade. I really want this distribution to the downside. But I think I want to wait until the 350 macro. Yeah. Anyone still running a short, have a runners? If you entered here, you should have a runner. Got 3 are out. Well done. What about you, Mether? Are you still in? See, we're distributing lower now, finally. The 1 hour is now 325. We took out the liquidity here. We're going, but we're in this fair value gap already. See, from now on, it's sort of low probability because we're in this fair value gap already, right? So the question is, do we want to distribute lower, or is it done for the time being? You didn't enter. Hey, but your analysis. Hey, listen. I think you were spot on with that fair value gap, to be honest. Because I was looking at the 15. I also missed a trade already, but that's fine. Because I was looking at the 15, and we retested midnight already here. Actually, right in that first macro. So it didn't need to do it again on the 15, right? You should have taken it. You should have trusted your analysis. Always trust your own analysis. Never listen to anyone else. Also, I believe this here. I mean, we're going to go back at some point here. Because look, they left equal highs. But it's okay. I mean, you know, if you miss a trade and you wait, you always get a better trade. But it's still, yeah, it doesn't matter. So you just journal it. But then, you know, if I miss this, for example, I'm like, ah, shit. Okay, I was aiming for this level. This was my TP, right? When I tried, and I missed it now. It's okay. The point is that if it goes lower, it's leaving all these signatures behind. I'm like, yeah, it might come back anyway, or there's another trade at some point, or we wait for the long. But yeah, I also didn't trust it. I was just slow. Happens. Here, another trade, silver bullet, boom, 374. This would have been my TP anyway, so I'm not. I'm sort of hesitant trading it lower at the moment from here. Yeah, you can be bearish, and then it's bearish, and then you miss the trade. Happens. But hey, listen, it's London. It doesn't matter because we still have all day. It happens. It's already a win if your analysis is correct. Simple as that. That's how I see it. I don't really mind missing trades. Obviously, I will journal it, and I'm like, okay, I should have gotten in. This is something that my analysis is sometimes correct, and I have fear getting in. Most of the times I have it on Mondays. I lay it out, and my levels are there. And I was bearish, and I didn't get in the right time because I was looking. I'm like, I just, I don't know. It's just I don't. I have a bigger problem with fear than FOMO. Sometimes, if I don't get in, I just hesitate, and then I'm too late. I don't have that in New York. I don't have that as much as I have that in London. I don't know why. It's so weird, right? This PA is still a bit confusing. Um, well, yeah. Actually, it got actually it got quite clear, but I also did not enter as I just hesitated too much, and I saw. I think that fair value gap that you mentioned was actually a very key. Was a key, to be honest. So let's go back. But I still, because we're in that 15-minute fair value gap, I would also would be a little bit, it made quite a nice move. And so for here, I would be a little bit hesitant to enter. Hold on. Why is my phone going? Hello? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm busy at the moment. Yeah, sorry. Could you call back another time, please? I don't know. It depends. I will when you try. I will know. But sometimes it just doesn't. It just doesn't fit. I'm so sorry. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye. Okay. Yeah, execution and just not. But you know, Mether, every time when I have that, and I feel like, oh shit, I'm missing it, and I feel like, ah, damn it, it. Now I felt a little bit like that, but experience has told me, you know what, the better trade will come, or there's always another trade, because um like for example, if we go up now and we respect a few levels and we have a 350 macro and that would be a continuation, you have more confirmation, right? Sometimes you need like a little bit more confirmation. I sometimes need that. And then by waiting and letting the first move go, you get that, right? It is, but I think that first presented fair value gap was a pretty good one because we already did the 15-minute already did the job maybe. But let's see we go back up again. Like I said, I just feel like I just want to wait. And even though I felt like, oh my God, it's going exactly to that level already and I missed the trade, I'm like, yeah, just patience is always rewarded. Um, And look, for me, this still doesn't look like a true. I still don't like this structure. If you know, you know what I look for, right? As a distribution, I want larger. I want to trade candles like this. That is for me true distribution. And it just doesn't feel to me like true distribution yet. And that's why this candle, it's a good candle. People that traded it, well done. But for me, I don't consider this distribution to go outside of the range, and that's what I'm looking for. So even though I have a move and I miss it, I'm like, ugh, I do get sort of FOMO, I guess, a little bit, but I also know something is telling me no, I need to wait, and sometimes I don't know why. See, this is not see, now we're in this fair value. Let's see what happens. Let's see, because maybe we can get that trade to the downside here. Maybe it goes a little bit higher and then we get that trade all the way here, or maybe up to, we have an event horizon here, Mether. I love those event horizons, man. So I would rather wait for a push up maybe and then to back to the event horizon and get like a full, like a really, like a very, just one big leg down, not like this. This is for me also just, I just don't like that. And we'll see. Let's just be patient, and if we miss it, we miss it. It's all good. But the 4 hours still distributing, so that's nice. Let's see if we can get a continuation within this 4 hour. And otherwise, we might have to wait till 6 o'clock. Maybe this one doesn't give us the full distribution. Maybe we have to wait until the next 4 hour, but that's fine. See, this hourly candle now is going to. It's slow ATM. It's too slow. Yeah, well, I mean, it wasn't not a bad trade, and it did go to that level, but I don't know how to explain it, why I'm hesitant sometimes. Um, You didn't take it, Bowser? Could we now go to the buy side of the MMBM? Market make a buy model. Um, but I think we're still on the 15. We're still on the sell side, I would say. I don't see a buy. I'm still bearish. I'm still bearish on the 15. What time frame are you looking at, Bowser? Look here. I mean, look at this one. I mean, here. We've got a daily, we've got a devil's mark with equal lows here as well. So, yeah, Bowser, I've got the same, hey, Road Futures, I have the same feeling that we're going to have another spike up before heading for this. And this is what I want this trade. I really want this trade. But I'm just not ready to engage yet. I just don't know. It's in hindsight, when everything is done, it's easy to go over it, right? But now I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's just based on, it's horrible to say, but it's based on hunches and feelings, and I hate that. I literally hate that when I can't really. Okay, I don't want to get in because, and I can't say why exactly, and I miss one move, but I would rather keep my mental capital watching the market. If I have that feeling, I choose not to engage because it keeps my focus away from maybe trying to figure out what I'm actually feeling. I hate to say it. Oh, it's a hunch. I feel it. I don't want to go in because I actually don't know why. But I think I have to wait. I hate that, guys. I literally hate that. But it's the truth. Yeah. But the short was awesome. I mean, it was a valid short, and there was algorithmically enough, I think, to take it. But for those who are very picky with their trades and waiting for the larger moves, I totally understand that. It's also like, okay, some people are just going to wait because we left equal highs just below midnight, right? So I still wouldn't be surprised if we're going to go back up here because we left these signatures here and we still have this level and even more. But let's see. Exactly. Yeah. It's just Bowser. Well, exactly. I look how price moves for me to when I enter, and at specific moments. Um, and the moment I want to trade my account, I get more picky. Hey, but guy, listen. It's still all. I mean, listen. It went into this for. I mean, it was still an awesome trade. Don't get me wrong. Time after the open, we had manipulation to the upside and then it went lower, but it just didn't move in a way that I like to see it. But then it mostly does not in London. So I need to adjust to I think if my flaw, because London just trades differently than New York. And I'm just not good at trading London as I am New York. But that's totally me. I really I want to get better at that. I really want to get better to trade that slower price, this how this moves. I mean, what always confuses me when we hang around this. I always mark this area, right? But I'm used that we either around a certain time we have moved away from it and we have not, and it's sort of like So that's for me, it doesn't happen a lot that we are still around this area around this time. So that's confusing for me. So that's why I also don't trust it, because we keep on going back to this area here, which is marked between my yellow lines, right? So for me, that is sort of, for my journaling, it tells me that, like, if you see how we are moving here and then we go back into it, and then the way it's sort of like, it's sort of like telling me that we're going to go back again. So that's why I also did not engage. But that doesn't mean it still was a good trade. I just think we're going to go back to this area again. So does that make sense a little bit? No, exactly, road futures, but it's frustrating when you can't, especially create the logic that is based, like if you have if then statements, you have your model and you trade based on specific rules, right? I'm a pretty rule-based trader, and I try to have logic and specific confluences around things that are built around logic and mathematical values, algorithmic values. So it's all based on something logical. Now, it doesn't mean, you have a certain amount of logic or knowledge. So it's always, if you miss out, it's always a lack of knowledge, right? But you're still building that knowledge while you're learning and growing. But it's so frustrating when you can only rely on that feeling, and you know that feelings is most of the times it is correct, or it's just like, yeah, because you haven't processed it properly in your brain yet, right? Or made it like a language, like, okay, I'm seeing that. And things like, if you see things happen, there's always a time that it does not work, right? So, but then you have to figure out, okay, because it's based on, oh, in the past that happened a lot, but it's always a percentage most of the time. So there's always a percentage that it acts differently. And then you have to figure out, okay, what is that? Why? What is that if-then statement? Why is I still think also we're going to spike up again, but it's so it drives me nuts, guys. It drives me nuts, and you can see that I'm like, it's not that I missed the trade, that I'm a little bit, I won't say annoyed, but when I can't, and I know it's going to cost me a lot of time this weekend, because I will study this until I really figure, okay, okay, what happened here? What time? Blah blah blah, and I really journal that to oblivion to try to figure out what's going on. So I know this is going to take me a lot of my time, but I don't mind. I like doing it. Don't get me wrong, because next time you understand what happens, and you're more likely to either take that smaller trade or just wait longer and say, okay, I'm going to wait until, oh, 350, by the way, we're on the next macro. I also like looking from a programming perspective. If then, yes, yes. So you have to add, or, yeah, I will spend a lot of time this weekend on this area, definitely. I journal a lot. It's more like research. It's sort of like a research. I don't want to say journaling. Well, it is journaling, but it's like, okay, especially if I miss a trade and if it was a valid trade. And if I just don't know, that I'm like, okay, I would love to say, I'm not taking it because of this or that. And the only thing that I could say right now, I don't like it. I don't know. I don't like how ES was looking, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. Who took the short, by the way? I want to know. Because it was a good trade, guys. It was really a good trade. It was a nice trade. Who took it, and from which level? I would love to know. Let me know. And Mether, definitely. I think that fair value gap. I think it's very important, that fair value gap, because I used to use it a lot, and I'm sort of like, I try to clean my charts, but the reason why it would have worked now is because you had already this here, and then if price doesn't have to model 2022, right? I mean, this is I guess if we um if it doesn't have to go to, look how beautifully it didn't have to go higher. Here another retest, boom, and we go lower. Yeah, but so it's also about if then statements, right? When that FUG would have given you your short entry, right? And it's most likely below the midnight now. But let's see. I mean, let's see if this holds. Well, when is it qualified? What are you, I guess let's go to the, I think I have it on here. Let me put on your, oh, it's on the other, on my other screen. Let me go to the midnight area here. Midnight. See, midnight is here. Midnight is here. We have a gap. Let me mark this one now. Oh, it's a large one though. See, this is the midnight FUG. Let me make it black. Go back. Yeah, look here. 3 o'clock, 3:05. Not too bad. See, we're sort of building already a bullish structure around here, so I'm still not interested in the short. I don't use fair value gaps as much anymore as I used to. Technically, this was already also enough to give you, but it's sort of like an extra confluence, right? When you see this build up here and you have this one here. But look how exact it used this midnight. Um, but it could also be an order block, this order block opening price. There are many things to skin the cat, right? This bearish order block keeping price down here. Order block, CB, opening price beautifully here. We've got a change in state delivery already here. This candle already made it bearish. But let's have a look. Are we forming bullish PD arrays now? Oh no, we're not. We're still bearish. But we've got a gap here. Not reacting. Well, let's see. 332-ish. Maybe we get a nice spike from here. One more leg down. I would like 332. And maybe we get a nice reaction from here to the upside. I might actually trade along. I know, as weird as it sounds, but let me see. 332. I think we need one more leg up and then to finalize that move to the downside. But let's see. Let's see 332 around here. Let's see if we get a reaction. Mm-hmm. 332. Oh, you're here already. 330-ish. Did we already reach it? We already tapped into it. 330-ish. Let's see if we can go one more. I really want to see if we get a reaction here and then take out all this and then maybe go lower. So let's say here. 330. And then 188. 188. So we 188. So we go back up. I really want to see spike up and then look for a long, a short. Six o'clock. Oh, this wind. Okay, let's see. Four, 3, 8. I think we can go all the way back up to 480. Yeah, 480. I can see that happen, and maybe even all back to midnight. We'll see. Yeah, I'm not going to trade the long, but definitely I will be hunting for a short. I think maybe the last bit of the around before 5 and 6 o'clock-ish. I really think this is. I really want that. I really think that short is. We'll get a nice. I'm gonna look for entries a little bit higher again. Let's see if it gets all the way up to 483, and if it doesn't want to go higher than here, then I might have to position myself already here, or if it does go higher than 480-ish, then I just have to wait. But if I see rejection at 480 level, I might start getting positioning myself. Did you go long? Are you long, Bowser? Yeah, I like the long here. I'm just gonna trade short today, or until we have broken this. But did you go long? Yeah. Yeah, of course you did. It makes most sense to me now, the long as well. I like it up to 480-ish. From here up to here, and then I would reassess. I think I'm going to look for a short in this area, or if it starts really, really, really going higher, I'll wait and then maybe enter later on. But if we start rejecting here, I'm going to position myself short in this area. If not, then I would even wait to 570-ish. I might wait to 570 area. 570 is also maybe a nice area to position. Yeah, so then I will wait till here. So I keep on, that's why I am hesitant, because I keep on saying I think we're going to come back to this area here, and either I want to position myself for a short above midnight, preferably above. I want it to go back above midnight and then go short at some point. But yeah, I think we're coming back to this area. That was my hesitation all along. So so if we start going, like if we start hesitating below this area, I know I have to position myself. But if not, then I'm going to wait. I think then I want to position myself above midnight for that short. I am only interested in the short, so I'm not. But yeah, I mean it's an awesome long. I think it's going to be an awesome trade to the upside. Breaker retest. I think I can take it though. Let me take it. I'll take it on paper. I'm going to trade my. Boom. Retest in. You buy. Stop loss below the breaker. Boom. All the way up. TP. Let me do 570. I like 570. I'll take it. I'm just paper trading, guys. I'm gonna wait for the short for my. I just want to trade this short to this time here. 410. I like the time. This is where clean price action usually starts, right? It goes fast, most likely. Let's see if it was just for fun. Yeah, I'm just gonna trade the. I only want to trade short on my account today. Start moving. We might go lower, retest this area here. I don't want a larger trade. I can go up to 160 points. This is too large of a stop loss for me, but I would add this one here because we could go lower in this one and still be bullish. I try not to go over 160, 40 points max. So 413, I think we're good to go. 485, 483. I think 483 is the max though. I think this is, I don't know if we can go much higher though. I mean, I think we're being held down by bearish order blocks, but let's see. 483. See, we're staying below this. I'm still wondering if this is the area where I should position myself with it short. 414. I don't want to position myself above midnight, but that means we're gonna. See, we're on the sell side of the curve, so we did take we took out internal range liquidity. Are we gonna go for external? Hey, what are you doing? External range liquidity above midnight. Or maybe go for Asia high. Bearish. I wonder if we're still bearish, all these order blocks, we're still on the sell side of the curve, so I would actually think we should have continuation to the downside more. I don't know if we're going to disrespect all these bearish order blocks. I'm getting out. So we went into here. This is it. I wonder, I'm just here. Every time I think it's Friday. I mean, I don't know, it's Thursday. $4.17. It's 4 o'clock. I wonder if it should not start disrespecting this area. Ooh, nice. Well, let's see. It needs to start pushing over this one here. So this is an important area. If it starts disrespecting this, then yeah, like I said, I like 480-ish. Let's see. I can push to 480. And then it gets like really interesting what it wants to. If we start going over this midpoint here, it will invalidate the short bias. For now, I would almost say. Let's see. Got a nice gap here. This is sort of a very crucial area, I would say, almost. No more shorting for a while. There we go. I think 570 at midnight now is in play. I like it. Let's see 480, and if it runs to 480, then 570 is in play. Let's see what we do here. Look, it left all these equal highs here. We start midnight. Okay, let's see at 480. Are we going to build liquidity or are we going to take liquidity? This is important. 480 is very important. I want if we start rejecting, I might start positioning myself. If we are going higher, I would wait. I'm going to wait for then I want to wait over midnight. Then I won't position myself before midnight. Let's see, 480, we're pushing. What time is it? 4:23. 4:23. Oh, you look a little bit bullish now to me. Let's see if it not spikes lower. 4:23. There is a wick there, a 15-minute wick. Let's see. If you start rejecting here and start back lower again, I might have to position. It's just the time is confusing to me a little bit. We went into internal, but the question is this enough external? Or does it want this external and go above midnight and take all these? I would prefer that, to be honest, for the short. I actually prefer it will go over midnight. But I don't know. I feel like I have to. I don't want to miss that bloody short, and I don't know if I should position myself. Bowser, what was your exit? Is your exit around this area? Because I'm. It's either this or it's above midnight. I'm not sure. I'm just not sure if I should. What time is it? I'm wondering if I should position myself here for that short. No. Okay. 570 it is. I'll reassess at 570-ish. Let's see if midnight gets touched. I love you. Man, I mean, patience, like, everything was, I was not feeling comfortable with this trade because it's sort of like, I really want to get that trade to the downside, but I think we might get a very, very nice positioning, and I might have to positioning myself a little bit early. But yeah, I think let's see how midnight reacts, and then otherwise 570. I want to take it up to 570 level and then see how it reacts. And maybe that's where I should position. I do think around 6 o'clock we might take out that low, or in pre-market, or maybe hang out in this area and then maybe at the opening drive. We might even go all the way up to 640 and then go lower. And then maybe the next 4-hour candle takes out that low. Yeah, I'm really just waiting for that short. I want that short. I don't want to take, I'm not going to trade a long. But hell, man, this can be a nice long Bowser. No, no, I'm very patient. I think I am giving myself kudos for patience. Not trading this. I felt a little bit uncomfortable not taking this, but I just, like I said, I want the short, and I just felt that we're not ready to distribute to that area here, and that's what I'm looking for. But we are above this area now, so that's a good thing. I like that. Let's see, we tag midnight. I think we're going to go over midnight. What do you guys think? Bye, USAV. Activation 9 past 4. 420, the 20 to 40 are runs, right? We take that as a run. So a lot of the times when you see this starting, you can expect a run continuing a little bit longer. 430-ish, a little bit of accumulation, then another run until 40-ish. Let's see. We took out these highs here. We're near midnight. We could get a midnight tag a little bit of a lower and then another continuation to the upside. I exit the long now, close to the again. Yeah, but I think we're gonna go to midnight. I mean, midnight is I think the a little bit more the open price. It's not gonna give the same reaction like it did here. Oh, you were looking on the 1 minute. I didn't know you were looking on the 1 minute. I thought you were on the 15 minute. So on the 15 minute, I didn't see Venom. It's not bad, right? I mean, it's not really that bad, the price, even though it doesn't, I still think it's not, it's sort of like, okay, it goes into the fair value gap, then it goes back up, it goes back to take out the liquidity that's been creating. So it's sort of like not really, it's quite clean, right, guys? Don't you think? It doesn't move maybe as fast as we want, but it's still, I mean, it's not really bad, to be honest. You can clearly see that it's creating liquidity, going into internal range, going now back to external. It was setting up all this liquidity to take it back out again, right? So, like exactly here, when I saw this also, I was like equal highs, we're coming back for this. This whole structure was also telling me like, okay, we're not going to distribute all the way lower again. You have to wait a little bit longer. So it's still, I mean, I haven't been able to take my trade yet, but it is not bad. It really is not. You know, this was clearly setting up for to come back. You know, you have these equal highs here below midnight. Um, I really like it. Hey, the short, the good short is coming. I mean, I hope so. I hope to have a good short and a good long this week. Yeah, I hope that I can find the long, at least like between 300 point short. And the same with the long. I hope so. I want another 300 point trade. I only have had two so far. I think it's time for another 300 point trade. I shouldn't be saying these things, but it is not good. But I think I should challenge myself a little bit. Now, and when I say 300 point, it means one contract needs to have a full run, so not divided in two. Because I had that in the past, but I mean one runner at least should make 300 points. So with one entry and an exit. managed only 2 times. Let me. Oh yeah, that's correct. That because I need to change the code. Let me give you the correct code, Vlad. Let me change it. I sort of haven't updated because we have so many scammers lately in the Discord. That it could be an old code. Now, scammers, if you're here, you can try to get in and you can try your bullshit, but you're going to be deported as fast as you got in. So you know. Vlad, here you go. I pinned it. There you go. So guys, next week, I will be starting the collaboration and I will be trading their product live and also with full transparency. And I was thinking to trade a 25K account. Because I think it's nice to have a smaller account, bring it faster to a funded, and you know, with good obviously with specific, I would say higher probability trades. So I'm still thinking, should I do a 50K account or a 25K account? What do you guys prefer? You'll see on Monday. You'll see on Monday. I've mentioned the prop firm before, but would you like to would you prefer a 50K or a 25K account? Now, and I will be joining ICT. I guess some of you have seen the drama around Mr. Wieland and ICT, but I will have obviously because it's a collaboration. I will have to promote the product, which I love doing because I fully stand behind it. But there will be a obviously an affiliate link, but it's not going to go to me or to ICT. It's just going to go to a good cause. And he introduced the St. Jude's Children's Hospital that researches for children cancer mainly, and I'm fully for that. So yeah, so that will all start. I hope that at least we will start the collaboration. Maybe the code whole thing needs to be set up, and I think Michael needs to be involved with the setup because it goes to that cause. I'm not sure that's being done in time. But yeah, and also going forward, I will never ever receive any affiliate commissions that will ever, it will go to a good cause all the time. So, but yeah, it's already almost August. It's crazy. I was like literally, oh my God, it's already Monday. It's already the 3rd of August. So I had to write them, oh, hey, listen, I think we need to do something still. It's crazy how fast time goes. So yeah, but yeah, we have a new adventure starting on next Monday. I'm very excited for it. I'm really looking forward to it. So but guys, I mean, I love smaller accounts, but I'm just wondering what if you guys have any preference. If not, I think I will choose the 25K account. Okay, let's see. We still are not at. It's usually always around the same, right? 1500 is, I believe, the profit versus 3000, if I'm not mistaken. I like to get to a quicker profit so I can get quicker payouts. I don't care about the drawdown because I have very small risk always. So it's less drawdown, but I don't really mind. Are you still in, Bowser? Are you still in your long? I'm uh look at this beautiful inversion breaker. So pretty. You're out, yeah. Hmm. 590. Yeah, I mean, if we start going over midnight, I really like this area, 580 to 590. What time is it? 4:53. And maybe we can start our descent around 5-ish. So let's see if we can have a 15-minute more spike up. And then maybe around 5 o'clock, maybe start. I don't know. Let's see. Um, Let me quickly go to the bathroom, guys. I need to go. Hello, Gigi. A lot of wind today. Um, but do you see, guys, that actually the long is the better trade than the short? If you look at the how the candles are forming and how the easier move it was actually, if you compare it to the price action, how the short was very herky jerky on the way down, and the long is much larger candles, a little bit more. It goes into a in a very in the fair value gap, and it just I think the long was the better play than the short, even though the short was still a nice play, but could target these equal highs, right? That was created around 3 o'clock. 100 points. $5.90. 5.85. 5.70. Hold on. Are you calling me? Are you calling me, Wendy? Wendy? Are you calling me? Are you calling me, Wendy? I don't know if she was calling me or not. Hey, Enderman, how are you doing? My entry for the long was 27369. Yeah, beautiful. Doing good, thanks. Hope you too. And it's just ND. ND. Okay. I'll call you. It's easier, yes. I sort of like always like when people have their full name, I try to because I don't know, yeah, they edit the rest of the name as well, so they might want people to use it. But yeah, it's better. It sounds easier just ND. I always feel like I am not saying it correctly anyway. ND. Ah, I got you. ND. That makes sense. And where does the NIM stand for then? Pa pa pum 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 pum. Why is it so cold today? It's 20. It says it's 20 degrees, but it feels like I'm freezing. What time is it? 4:53. Nim is a secret. Okay, I gotcha. I'm watching 27 4 25. Yeah, I'm actually waiting for a short. I want to position myself for a short. I didn't do it earlier. I didn't like this move to the downside to anticipate. I really want this trade to this level here. But you're watching 27 4 25. 27 4 25. Yeah, I want to see it go higher now. Um, God, I'm so cold. Just freezing. I hate it. I'm literally feel like I'm turning into an ice cube here. I'm so not used being cold anymore. I'm very uncomfortable at the moment. Yeah, I mean, I hope it's also getting you can see the sun is shining outside and it's nice and warm outside, but inside I don't know, it's just I need to go outside to warm up. But there's a lot of wind and I think but it's not that it's just 20 to 21 degrees. It's not really that bad. But oh my God, my hands are cold and I just I have very cold feet as well. Germany heating up. Yeah, nice. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. Yeah, but I'm not interested in a short now. I would not take a short from that level. Um, it's too. I think I would not take a short from here. I would rather wait. Man, I'm freezing. Time for a coffee or tea. Yeah. So no, the thing is with my coffee because it's quite cold inside. It gets really cold very quickly. Let's watch the 5 o'clock macro, guys. Pa, 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 pa. Tu, 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 tu. 6. We went above the 20%, but we just wicking. Are we going to take more liquidity or are we going to leave that for later on? What do you guys think? Are we going to go short from here? Meta, would you take a short from here or not? Would you have taken a short at the first presented? It's 4 standard deviations though. But I just don't think we're going to leave this for now. I think we're going to go over it. And then I really like maybe even this 594 level, 590-ish. Remember this blue line yesterday? Brrr. I'm still bearish though. I think I'm still bearish. I just don't know where to enter. We went to 1.5 to the downside. Let's see if we can go to 1.5 to the upside from this range. 0.5 is 590. Man, that you listen. That first presented fair value gap of midnight might be very crucial today. I'm telling you. Because we're in sort of like a consolidation, and you need to find that one thing that is algorithmically being used over and over and over. Remember that 1 hour order blocks that we went over? Now, I wonder if it's that little bloody fair value gap now. B? There's always this one little algorithmic thing that they're used, especially in an area of consolidation, which technically we are going back in that same range. We go a little bit below it, go back into the range, and they use a specific thing over and over again and again and again until it's ready to move away from it. And I wonder if today is that bloody little fair value, because it's not going to midnight. It's not going to the open price. It's not interested in it. We still have a bearish order block. We are staying below that. We still are respecting it. I don't know. It's like a treasure hunt. What are you using, Elgo? What are you interested in? Because we are below the 50% again. It is 2:05. Let's see if we stay below 500. Yeah, always. The London is always valuable. Always. Let's see. We need to blast through this now. 5 o'clock. Let's see if we can get some. I think we're gonna, I really like this level, this area here. $1.25 Yeah, Bowser, I'm sure the next 4 hour candle, I said it before as well. I think we're going to start descent. Sounds like we're in the I have an aviation background. We're going to start descent soon. Hey, where's Vincent, by the way? Our pilot. I haven't seen him for a while. Talking about I think at some point we'll start descent within this, and then the next 4 hour candle might make the continuation. I think. So I'm also not expecting it to, but I do think I should position. I do think positioning should be done in this 4 hour candle. I don't know. I might be too. But I think also it's not going to be this candle anymore. But I do think it will be around 6 o'clock. I hope. Or it's going to be tomorrow, Asia low. In Asia, 6 o'clock. Or I mean at the after close. It's also possible. Okay, here we go. Oh, hello, Dolly. Hello. Hello. Come. Hello, Dolly. Oh, you're hungry? You want your tuna? Oh, my pretty girl. Oh, this is my other girl. Oh, this is my big girl. My biggie. This is my little Maine Coon girl. Hello. I'm Dolly and I'm hungry. I want tuna. I want my tuna. I want my tuna. She's like, where's my tuna? You're gonna go to shishi. I love you so much. You say hello. Look, this is you, Dolly. You're on camera. Say hello. This is you, Dolly. Look how pretty you are. You're such a pretty girl. You see, that is you. Oh, Dolly. That's you. You're famous now. Stopped out. Shit happens. I know. No, I think it's gonna. I think it should blast through here. Go a little bit higher, and I want to position myself for that short. Now it's hard to. I've got my mind set on that short, and I might be totally off time wise because maybe we're gonna go much higher. Once we get over that midnight area. But I think I'm married a little bit too much now to that trade because I want this low. It's a devil's mark. It's a break even. Yeah, those are the best. I don't mind either. I mean, I don't even mind being stopped out even when it's a small loss. I'm almost getting very comfortable being stopped out. It's a good thing. I mean, it's a good thing considering where I come from. I mean, I was so bad with not even putting a stop loss in and moving it around just not to be stopped out. And I was just widening my loss. And I think we were talking about that like a while back, and I was really thinking like until when did I do that? And it's not even that long ago. If I say it's like 2 years ago that I was still doing that, maybe even 2.5. Well, no, I think it's two, or maybe 3. When did I start ICT? 3 years. I think I was still doing it in the beginning when I started studying ICT. Yeah. So it is such a weird thing. It was just thinking if you don't have a stop loss, you can never be wrong, right? 'Cause you're not being stopped out. It's so weird. And now I'm like, it's just crazy. I mean, and then when I'm using it, then I still move it because oh my god, I'm just I put it the wrong. Let me move it a little bit lower or higher, and then and just making more losses. Yeah, I did it all. I did it all. So now having a break even stop or just being stopped out actually feels really good. And I always go back to that time that where I did not do that, and it's like okay, it's already a win. Just being stopped out at break even it's actually the best because it just gives you another. It's actually you go back to zero, right? You give it another go, and you know that either you're a little bit too early or you're just wrong, and it's just very informative, precious intel, right? It's always I think a break even trade is actually almost the same as a win because you have I mean, I don't know about you, Andy, but I always journal break evens and losing trades extensively, so they always turn into a win because you learn the most of those trades. With winning trades, I always try to if I go over my journal, if I journal my trades with a winning trade, I always try to ask myself, how could I have even a smaller stop loss? Or how could I have gotten a better R2R or a more points out of this trade? So I always try to make that like, how could I improve that as well? But I'm honest to God, if I'm a little bit short in time, I do not always do that with winning trade. But with losing trades or break even, I really go very deep into the reverse engineering and see what I did wrong. So I try to always make it a positive out of a losing trade. And it really works mentally, but it takes time. It takes a lot of, my journaling takes a lot of time. And sometimes during the week I don't have that, but I try to make up time for it. Who journals their losing trades extensively? I know I've asked this question more often, but I think it's always a good question to ask. Who goes over their losing trades and try to figure out what went wrong and how they can do better? No one. It's always a very confronting question. Who journals? A lot of people just don't journal. It's the truth. Yeah, all in. Yeah, but you know, I really think that the magic happens at the journaling itself. Even I think someone asked me, it was a very good question. Do you go over your old journals? I sometimes do, and I did it more in the when I started and a little bit after. And for example, I used to journal and I would used to print out the news, the forexfactory.com. And because I didn't know, I was sort of like, oh, maybe I need to study that as well. And then, for example, in one of ICT's lectures or in a spaces, he said something about the 10-year bond auction, which is a yellow folder news. And I went back into my journals, for example, and I found out that a lot of the on that day, he says, yeah, I never trade before 1 o'clock on that day because of that, and it always gives bad price action. I'm like, oh, interesting. But and because I always journaled that, I went back into my journals and I was looking like, oh my God, that's actually also a day that I have a lot of losing trades. And so I also like, okay, 10-year bond auction could be a thing. So sometimes I do go back when I have a reason to, but also to be honest, and when it's FOMC or a specific news driver coming up, I do go back into my old chart to see what happened. Um, and just to see like, okay, do we have a similar situation today? Did the build up is it somewhat similar to, because every time, you know, it's just cycles and same things happen over and over again, and sometimes you find a situation that's it's exactly the same, and almost the outcome goes in this almost in the same way. So I do sometimes, but not on a regular basis. I don't. But I think the magic happens in going into your trading view. And for me, it's a visual thing. If I go over and I write down things and I do my tool and I write down, okay, how could I think that's where your brain already memorizes that the thing that you're seeing, right? And then you recognize it faster. And so I think the magic happens in the journaling itself, I think. I don't know if anyone else has an idea of that. So, but I think that's where, for me, already you are starting to see things in your brain, and you go over situations. And but yeah, but I stopped making Excel sheets because I never went over data. You know, at some point I knew, okay, my sweet spot with my is 30 points, max 40. It doesn't matter the model, doesn't matter NQ, doesn't see. We're finally pushing through now. Um, um, so I don't need that anymore in the sense of getting in know how to risk reward wise. You know, at some point you know your it's always the same. But yeah, I need to have things visual. I can't just have data and then make something out of it. I need to see like a chart, and I need to see these things. Um, yeah, exactly. I think I do the same. I do the same. Yeah. Hey, Methra. Yeah. Also, for me, also lunchtime. But yeah, I'm just wondering how to. I'm still wondering. See, we're now at midnight. I also need to have some food. Yesterday, I was so, my stomach was so upset from those mints. Oh boy. Beckett open price never fails. Yeah. I'm also going to have some food, guys. Um, yeah, so um I'm still interested in that short, but we have to be careful. Um, I have to be careful not getting too much married to my bias. I think we still look bearish, a higher time frame, but um yeah, I like that 570 level. If we do start going over those equal highs and go to all the way back to 27,700, I just wonder if we really are going to go lower. Yes. But I also need to do some things. Um, 16. Okay, guys, it's Thursday today. I will see you tomorrow in London. A pre-market prep is I'll see you later in pre-market prep. And yeah, a beautiful long as well. I mean, there was a beautiful short and a beautiful long. I did not take anything on my account or on my evals. Um, I'll have a lot of journaling to do though. But yeah, I think there were some good opportunities definitely. The long was nice. I would have preferred the long over the short, in all honesty, price wise, and you just have more data, and it was beautifully set up, and just you see how the run is just cleaner. I mean, faster and just more larger candles all the way from 4 o'clock till 4:30. Beautiful. Short wasn't too bad either, but it was more like, for me, not really clear, and I just didn't like the way how it was moving, but still a good short. And now it's just more of a waiting game again. So we'll see. Yeah, I need to fill my tummy. Again, guys, I thank you so much. And also some people joined. Welcome, welcome to the family. Um, See you tomorrow. Last day. I mean, I can't believe it's every time I already say last day of the week. I just can't. It's just time goes so fast. It's just amazing. Tomorrow, Friday, and we'll see. pre-market preppers. I'll see you guys later. And thank you guys. I love this community. I love the chat. Thank you again for hanging out here and just being part of this whole journey together. Bye bye.